So it's funny because for the whole entire duration of Apple, their whole entire iPhone lineup, there's always some iPhones that Apple just randomly makes and they just go ahead and randomly just discontinue them. We've seen this for so many years, and it looks like next year, this could actually be another one of those years. There could possibly be a chance where not only Apple goes through and basically removes a bunch of iPhones, well, they could actually go through and increase the price of a lot of these iPhones as well, skewing a lot of these price tags and making you think they're not increasing them, when in reality, they are actually increasing these price tags. Now, here's the thing. A couple years ago, Apple made the mini iPhone. We all know this. It was a great iPhone, it was amazing. But Apple then went ahead and discontinued that mini device. So Apple no longer makes the mini iPhones. They make the iPhone, 13 mini still brand new, but they no longer make the iPhone, mini. There's no 14 mini or 15 mini. So just kind of keep that in the back of your head as as we're kind of going through this video. Now, the 16s, apparently Apple's going to go through and apparently make 3 new iPhones. The Pro Max, the Pro, and then the standard iPhone 16. But notice how I didn't say the iPhone 16 Plus. That is also going to be another iPhone Apple's potentially going to be making that they're probably not going to go ahead and add. They could potentially, discontinue the iPhone 16 Plus and no longer have the Plus lineup there anymore. That is a very, very high likelihood, and that is potentially probably what's going to end up happening. And from what I know, from what I've heard, I've only heard what you all heard, online, it's a huge possibility that Apple's going to go ahead and remove that Plus iPhone. So what does that mean, and why is that, so important? Well, if that basically ends up happening, that is going to put us in a very, very tricky situation where the iPhone Plus, the iPhone Plus model is no longer there. Apple will then go ahead and kind of fill in the gaps and then go ahead and pretty much put in that specific iPhone price tag at that particular iPhone. So basically what I'm trying to say is the iPhone 16 is then basically going to go from, the $799 what it is now up to $899 to fill in the gaps. I'm sure the iPhone 14 Plus and 15 Plus will go down $100, so it'll look like the iPhones aren't really going up in value that much, when in reality they kind of are. So that's going to be a pretty big deal and a pretty big thing that's going to be happening in that specific standpoint. So from what I know, that is a pretty big deal in and of itself. Like I said, I'm not really looking forward to it, to be completely honest, but that is a pretty big problem that's going to end up happening. The actual iPhones themselves could be perfectly fine, but the price tag and everything that's kind of being showcased, I'm not really looking forward to, and that's definitely going to be an issue that we're going to have to kind of solve when these iPhones come out. So that pretty much covers it up there. If you have any other thoughts or questions, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that helps me so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.